vida.
Pure life, Costa Rica's motto. And life here is, well, all natural. With rainforests actually on the rise and animals well protected, this country is famous for its ecotourism, and there are animals to see everywhere. It's been great. We saw sloths up in the trees, iguanas,
monkeys, lizards, dragonflies, butterflies, cows,
little blue heron, kingfisher bird.
Hey look, a cookie!
Poison dart frog. We'll show you the best places to see them and some other ways to have fun and learn about the environment in
Travel with Kids, Costa Rica!
Travel. Who says it can't be done with the kids? Well, many have, and we're here to prove otherwise. Here's our story.
Sometime after college and before being grown-ups, we, that's me,
And that's me.
left it all behind for 1 year to see the world. With a one-way ticket in hand, we had a grand adventure across 35 countries.
Fast forward 5 years, a house payment, real jobs, and a different sort of adventure called parenthood. With these guys,
That's me, I'm Nathan and I'm 7. That's me, I'm Janice and I'm 5.
Now we're off again to share our adventures with you as we discover the wonders of the world, the wonders of nature, the wonders of parenthood, and sometimes wonder, what were we thinking in Travel with Kids?
in this episode of Travel with Kids, join us as we explore Costa Rica's rainforest, getting a first-hand look at nature in its rawest form. Becoming a bit too close with the local animals. I think I need to take a shower, maybe. You finding any fleas up there? And sampling the local cuisine.
You can't eat the spiky part, but you have to do this. And then inside is really yummy.
Plus, find out what kind of creature this is.
He has a monkey tail, and he looks like a bear, but he also goes crazy.
And what the locals do to get their thrills.
Watch out with the rock band!
Hold on tight!
Good bait for the crocodiles. We're arriving into San Jose, Costa Rica on Taka Airlines. The staff here at Taka is so nice, and we found some great deals on their website. Before we left, we arranged for ground transportation from the airport to La Fortuna, our first stop here in Costa Rica. While there are buses that ply the routes between San Jose and La Fortuna, the times weren't great, and with kids and an already long flying day, we thought private transport was the way to go. And were we right? Our driver, Wilson, of Costa Rica Green Adventure, meets us right in front of the airport. Door-to-door service, offering help with the bags, a cold drink,
Iced tea, fruit drink.
snacks,
This is a great way to get around. Some snacks, a mixed snack. Yummy Cheetos.
and puts a movie on for the kids.
Wilson grew up in central Costa Rica and knows all about the area and the towns we're passing. He stops for a break in town that has a topiary garden that's perfect for the kids. And points out all the exciting vistas along the way. The 4-hour drive from San Jose puts us in La Fortuna after dark with 2 sleeping kids, so the private transport is definitely worth it. But when we arrive at our hotel, there's something looming in the dark that instantly wakes them up, and us too. We're staying at Arenal Observatory Lodge, and it's at the base of the very active Arenal Volcano. From our room, we can hear giant booms of exploding from the volcano, sending molten lava and glowing rocks trailing down the side of the mountain. This is the only hotel in Fortuna that will give you this up-close view of the lava. But not to worry, it's perfectly safe, really. The hotel is actually located up on a ridge at the bottom of the mountain, and it was the Science Observatory station, so I think they'll know when something dramatic's really about to happen and get us out of there in time. We doze off to sleep with giant picture windows facing the volcano out of our hotel room. After our evening lava show,
Last night the volcano was erupting and lava poured down like...
the kids are eager to learn more about the volcano and even bypass the pool to visit the museum. So we head down the paths and bridges through the rainforest around the hotel to learn more.
Look, it's the volcano.
The small museum at the hotel has a seismograph machine so we can actually watch the Earth's movements.
It's had some big eruptions. Really much. So this is the sound right here. The sound, how much it's making sound. And up here is how much the volcano, it's like shaking and stuff. Got really tall right here. Oh, look at the sound.
And pictures and stories showing how the volcano has changed and erupted over time. The first eruption was back in 1968, and they have samples of lava rocks to prove it.
Some lava rocks. Pictures.
But we don't need the proof. We've seen some minor eruptions firsthand.
I actually saw lava spurting out like that last night. Not that much, but just a little bit.
There are also great diagrams showing how a volcano erupts.
And it makes lava. And then after a while, it just keeps getting higher and higher. And if it clogs, it keeps getting and it just bursts out. And then it goes like...
Lava may be flowing down the mountain, but Costa Rica is also known for its flowing rivers, and we're told the best way to experience them is on a whitewater rafting trip, and today we're going to ride the rapids. We asked everyone in town who the best company for rafting is, and the answer is always the same, so...
We're taking a safari float down the Peñas Blancas River with Desafio Adventures.
At Desafio Adventures, we get a rundown of all the trips.
There you go. Are you ready? Are you ready for action? All right, paddle, fire forward, forward, man, forward, go forward. Like this.
And decide a more mellow trip looking for wildlife is probably better for the young kids. But the guides make sure the kids get a taste for the big water.
Rapid, that's a good rapid, huh? Watch out with the rapid!
That can be the bloopers.
At the put-in spot, we've already spotted wildlife. One of Costa Rica's most famous residents, the poison dart frog. The guide is very knowledgeable about the wildlife here.
It has black spots and red, right?
See?
It's called blue jean. You see why? Look at the blue legs. See that looks like wet? Well, that is actually the poison. And that bright color means like don't touch me, don't eat me.
They are so poisonous, in fact. The guide tells us that if you get some on your hands and then wipe your eye or get it in your mouth, it could stop your heart. Luckily, he keeps the kids at a look but don't touch distance. After they get the boat ready, they carry it down to the river, and Donald gives us a quick rafting lesson.
Okay, well, friends, you see the river is very calm. It's actually water class 1 and 2. When I need your help, I will ask, paddle forward. So you paddle forward like you are doing right now. Excellent. When I said stop or it's okay, you take off the paddle of the water and put on your knees. Rest, because I will need your help later. Strong rapids.
Dun dun dun. I wonder what we're in store for. I thought you said these were class 1 and class 2 waters.
Look at that
Strong rapids.
The river is beautiful. Lush green trees bend over the river, forming a sort of tunnel. Long vines dangle to the water.
The rain heart the water being maybe up here, maybe 3-4 feet higher than the normal. That is why actually the water looks so brown, because it was actually maybe higher this morning. So that is why the roots of the trees have that kind of system, you know, very long roots that is actually used to support the flooding problems that we have in the area.
Nice way to spend an afternoon.
And it's a good thing we have a guide. He spots things I never would have noticed.
There's a baby iguana, friends, right above us.
Where?
That tree right there at the top.
Oh, wow.
And he's really good at keeping the kids tuned in for even the smaller animals.
Those bat frogs?
Long-nosed bats.
No. Are they frogs or bats?
Bats.
Just regular bats?
See, they love the mosquitoes, so cover. Oh, beautiful.
Sloth climbing the tree. It's pretty cool. He moves about as slow as our kids.
Hey!
Hanging, look at that, hanging.
Is he trying to come down?
Watching the sloth is amazing.
How does he keep his body up?
I've wanted to see a sloth since I was a kid, and I was watching Wild Kingdom with my dad and saw one.
So cool.
And now here I am watching this guy inch along the branch.
Named him Slowpoke.
But the water is suddenly not moving so slow.
We're being pulled down some rapids.
The two medium rivers come together and make a giant river, and two giant rivers come and make a large, humongous river. Ginormous.
That was it. Paddle forward, he said. Paddle forward. Crazy rapids. Class 2.
Class 2.
Hold on tight. Cool.
Lean in.
All right.
Pura vida, paddles up. Woo, we made it. Pura vida. Class 2 almost.
Are we going down the waterfall?
In Class 2 rapids, not likely. How about we just look at one? So Donald finds a nice spot on the river to pull over and relax and soak it all in. And soak it in they do. After sucking down some fresh pineapple slices,
Let's go, Nathan.
the kids decide it's time to get wet.
It's been great. We saw sloths up in the trees, iguanas, got to paddle down some Class 1 and 2 rapids. Now the guide has the kids out in these little rapids here floating around. Good bait for the crocodiles. After snacking and relaxing, it's back on the boat to see what other animals we can spot. But getting back in the river presents a small problem. Or more like a big one.
In the rapids. We go down there?
I think I've had too much Costa Rican food. We're stuck on the rapids. On a rock.
I told you to lay off the beans and rice.
And this can be almost 0.
Oh.
This has to be like a half.
That'll lay off the fried platanos.
But the guide jumps out of the boat and pulls us past the shallow spot, and we're on to wildlife viewing in no time. Some a little less wild,
House. No!
and some more typical of the rainforest.
Who let the monkeys out?
What do you think, Seamus?
He's eating the leaf. He takes bananas. Is that what they eat all day long?
Paddle, you scallywags.
Pura vida. We made it. Paddles up.
And before long, we reach our pull-out spot. The kids are bummed to leave the river.
You know where we can do real river rafting like that?
Disneyland.
No. We can do it in the Colorado River in Arizona.
Sounds like we're going to have to do a Travel with Kids Arizona.
Yeah, guys, here comes the boat. After lunch, Donald takes us to the Desafio owner's house to wash up and have some authentic lunch. In the garden, the kids find local fruits for tasting.
Coconut.
Will be very tasty.
And some new friends to play with.
Let's see if he follows us to the feet washing place. Come on.
On the way back to the hotel, we encounter some old friends. Hey, are you guys following us?
And then there's one out there, right there, and one right there, and one right there, and the baby right there. Oh, there's one behind the lake.
All the animals we saw yesterday piqued the kids' interest in Costa Rica's infamous nature. So today we're heading to Proyecto Asís, an animal rescue center, to learn more about the natives. As soon as we arrive, we meet Benji and Nico, who are here from Florida.
I'm learning Spanish and doing volunteer work and having fun. I build cages, I feed the animals. And the challenge when you learn Spanish, because my teacher doesn't speak English.
When asked their favorite thing to do,
That I can hold him, I can take care of him, I feed him. Watching the caiman eat is kind of funny because he snaps so fast.
did he say caiman? The kids are chomping at the bit to see this.
No, Ben, the fish took the chicken head. Yay! She's making a caiman come. Fish that was going. That's cool. Chicken head, watch this. Oh.
You like that one.
Whoa, that's nice.
Benji and Nico offer to introduce us to the rest of the animals. Scattered throughout the incredible forest around Proyecto Asís are the animals they have rescued. A traditional Costa Rican lunch.
Do you know what this word says right here?
Tortillas.
Do you know what the word maíz means in Spanish? I mean in English?
Corn.
Corn, very good.
Starting by making fresh tortillas, that means mixing the dough.
You can pour it right in. And now use your hands and mush it around.
Harina aquí para hacer las tortillas, entonces.
Agua, very good. So we're gonna put a half a cup of agua. Mix it all together
Into one big ball.
into one big ball. So this is what it's supposed to look like when you're
Can
done.
we eat it?
Not yet. We have to cook it first. Okay?
Pressing the ball into a flat circle.
Did it, Seamus?
Mejor.
She said better. Mejor is better.
And frying them up. Now that the tortillas are ready, let's see what else we got.
Is that chocolate?
Beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you chew.
Oh, it's beans.
These are plantains. So she cut it open here and she made little slices like that, and then she smushed them.
Very
So now-
good. My favorite.
So you have a choice of sugar or salt.
Dad, come here. If you bang this stick, all
That salt or sugar?
came and pop up out of the leaves. This is salt, that's sugar.
Before we sit down to our Costa Rican feast, we need to set the table, and that means banana leaf plates. 100% recyclable. How well suited in a country so focused on the environment.
Can I eat it?
Pots of steaming food are brought to the table, and it's chow time.
The kids dive right in, proud of the food they helped to prepare.
What do you think?
You guys hear it? And our favorite food in Costa Rica is yummy rice, and they always put a little bit of vegetables inside.
After lunch, time for dessert.
Pull it back. These are called pneumonias. You can't eat the spiky part, but you have to do this. And then inside is really yummy.
Wow, that's good.
Is there any more? Where are they?
And we share them with some of the locals here, monkeys. It's weird, they're so human-like as they reach their hands out to greet us.
They're monkey hands, just like your little hands.
Uh-huh.
Is it fuzzy on your forehead?
Yeah.
Share our snack,
And they actually can bite it open. These are called spider monkeys. They will come out to the fence, reach their hand out, and take it from your hand, and they peel it just like a human, and eat it and spit the seed out. He's crunching it like a human, like.
and even fight over the food. Reminds me of our little monkeys. And after lunch, it's bath time.
Boys, I told you need to take a shower. You find any fleas in there? What you got? Some bugs?
Today we're gonna cross a giant lake.
Over the lake and through the jungle to Monteverde we go. We're heading across the mountainy jungle terrain to one of Costa Rica's premier attractions, the Monteverde Cloud Forest. And that means a bumpy ride along the dirt roads past Arenal Volcano to Lake Arenal, where we hop a boat to drive more bumpy roads to Monteverde. Along the way, there's amazing scenery and a good look at rural Costa Rican life. 3 hours later, we arrive at our destination. We're actually in Monteverde, which is in the cloud forest, and today this whole area behind me was shrouded by these thick clouds.
I'm in the cloud forest. It's scary. Ooh, clouds right there.
Well, not really scary, but it does have a sort of eerie quality. Monteverde Cloud Forest is a private reserve, encompassing almost 25,000 acres. It's huge, and it's adjacent to Santa Elena Reserve with another 700 acres. And the best way to see it is by touring the canopy, or should I say flying through it. Selva Chura Park is an adventure tour company located just outside Monteverde. With 15 zip lines and hanging bridges, it gives tourists a monkey eye view of the amazing rainforest surrounds. Sounds exciting, so we suit up, get a quick training lesson, and go on a practice run. But when we all see the first line, we get very mixed reactions.
The line towers above the forest floor, swinging way up in the trees.
Mama is afraid of heights. She might not like it very much.
I have a thing about heights, and that flimsy wire is not making me feel real reassured. And Seamus is with me.
Well, this is a family activity. Come on, guys. I'm sure you'll love it if you give it a try.
If you go with me, you don't have to finish.
What do you think? Still no? Do you think we should turn back with them?
I'm ready.
Good.
I guess that's a no. All right, we'll meet you later.
How was that, Nathan?
That was fun.
Nathan and I are having a blast flying through the treetops from one platform to the next.
Now we're going that way, right? Platforms keep getting cooler.
Yeah?
See, look, that one has a bridge.
Yeah, look.
The platform's hanging on ropes on a tree house.
And after watching it, now Seamus is excited about doing it and is ready to get in on the action.
So I guess we're up, Seamus.
Is that fun? Yeah. Can I go?
Yes.
Where's the other one?
We're going again.
I thought it was really fast and I told him to go faster.
All right. I knew you'd like it once you get it.
Okay, how was that?
Good.
Sometimes if you give kids time to adjust and get used to what you're doing, they'll be ready to go.
Is there another one?
Now watch this. This is called the Tarzan Swing, and this is freaky. A free fall through the jungle.
It's awesome! I swinged over the jungle.
Well, so now I suppose I have to live up to the adrenaline junkie here.
Wait. There's no way. There's no way I can do this.
Do it!
Oh!
Do it.
Just push him off.
Being high up in the trees and surrounded by nature reminds me of all the wonderful creatures we've gotten to know here in Costa Rica, and how many opportunities there are to come face to face with nature.
It's really fun.
And I look forward to exploring more of Costa Rica, meeting everything from snakes and butterflies, and traveling by boat and horseback. To continue with us on our Costa Rican journey, or to find out about other family-friendly destinations, visit us online at travelwithkids.tv.
Can I have this 2,000? I mean, whatever money it is.